Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Sunday the 27th of August and I have a 2-card tarot reading for you. I'm quite excited. This is actually my 300th video according to the stats on YouTube. So I'm really pleased that I can't believe I've come this far actually. I had no idea what I was doing when I started. I think some still don't to some respect, but I'm really thankful for all of the people that have joined me on this journey. I know some of you tune in regularly and some of you guys just dip in and out, and that's absolutely fine because I always feel like you get the messages when you need to get the messages. So if you are here today, I hope this message helps you and guides you, resonates with you in some way. Okie doke. Right, what have we got? We've got the Knight of Pentacles and we've got the 5 of Wands. Okay. Right, okay. So it's funny that the 5 of Wands came out actually because we had the 2 of Wands yesterday and I think the day before, maybe the day before that. I was expecting a Wands card to appear. But the fact that it's this one, where you've got the 2 lions and the 3 men fighting, does suggest perhaps there's some movement in our actions today, whether we like it or not. I kind of feel like that if that was a whole picture, this Knight of Pentacles has just unintentionally stumbled across this chaotic scene. What was it going to do? What would you do if you was that Knight of Pentacles and you just strolling through the woods on your horse and you saw that? Would you join in or would you just walk on? And I feel actually that is our first message because we always have a choice as to whether we join in the chaos or the drama or not. It's like, you know, that can come up in any sorts of ways, can't it? Family drama, family arguments, or, you know, relationships where you're having the same old argument over and over again. I kind of feel like the Knight of Pentacles is the sensible option and the 5 of Wands is possibly the option that we kind of get into without thinking about it. So again, yesterday I was talking about choices. And I feel this is again about choices, about where you spend your energy. Because it's really easy to get sidetracked. I know 5s, and this is a 5. I know 5s mean change, but they're a turning point as well. And they're a turning point where we can decide whether we take an action or take a different action. And sometimes the action is inaction, if you see what I mean. And the Knight of Pentacles is kind of known for his inaction, isn't he? In lots of tarot packs, he's just standing still with that pentacle in his hand. Where is his pentacles? His pentacle's a necklace around his neck in this one. But he's methodical and sensible, which I love for this Virgo energy. Now, remember we've got these 2 supermoons in August, and although the second one is in the Virgo season, it's actually in a few days' time. I feel that these lines are saying, well, it's kind of been sort of dragged on through from the Leo season. So if you found Leo season a bit challenging or a bit hard, or, you know, there were turning points or a bit of chaos, a bit of drama and stuff you're trying to get your head around, I kind of feel like saying, yeah, that might be dragging on a bit too much. But we are coming into a slightly more grounded energy with the Virgo season. But I do really feel that up until the full moon on the 30th, we're still going to be feeling a lot of that kind of chaotic energy, or that things aren't quite going right. Things aren't quite working out. We're having to put a lot of energy into stuff and not really get very far. Don't forget we're in Mercury retrograde as well, so that can kind of play out in all sorts of ways when we're navigating that energy. But I do like the fact that this Knight of Pentacles is the sort of grounding part of us that's going to say, we can just walk on, we don't need to stay here for too long, or just the fact that actually it's temporary, we don't have to always be in the midst of all this stuff. We can remove ourselves from it. I'm loving the crystals in the Knight of Pentacles card. Can you see there's some various crystals all around? I think even on there, that even though that's a pentacle, I think it's in a sort of purple amethyst kind of colour. Again, it's that, you know, dealing with nature, taking time out, that kind of stuff, pausing to think. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is coming in today to give us time to think, to stop, and to maybe assess what is happening, what is going on, and maybe think a more practical way around any obstacles or stressy situations that we're going through at the moment. But again, I do want to reiterate that there's this super full moon coming up on the 30th of August, which is kind of going to bring closure to a lot of things that have been going on through this very big transformational month. And I feel at the end of this week, when you look back over this month and what's happened and how far you've come, you're going to perhaps be a little bit worn out, maybe, but also have that knowledge, that groundedness, that maturity of, you're definitely going to feel like you've learned something as you've moved through this month. You've grown in some way. And of course, you know what, we generally grow when we are being challenged in some way, when we are dealt a very difficult set of situations. So, you know, that's a positive spin on any sort of chaotic feelings and, you know, a drama that's going on in your life. You do learn from it and grow from it and move on from it. So let's take that as a positive. I will be back again tomorrow with another reading for you. So please do join me then. And if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. And thank you for being here on my 300th video. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.